Welcome to Leah DTV, where we kiki about reality TV. If you love TV and want to joke and laugh about all the drama you see, hit that subscribe button, baby, and get comfy. Welcome, everybody. Tonight, I will be reviewing Married at First Sight, season 14, episode 8. So the couples and whatnot, they are allowing their friends to come to the house. I guess it's a housewarming type thing. So basically, that's what this whole episode was mainly about. And just, of course, watching them child try to navigate through a marriage, whatever they think is supposed to be. So we're going to start off with Alyssa and Chris, because I was very surprised to see Alyssa and Chris still on this damn show. Like, I was tired of seeing her for sure. And I was just like, oh, they're still here. So anyway, um, Chris still is saying, Alyssa didn't try and she didn't do this and she didn't. Okay, who cares? You called it off. Why are you still talking about her? So I'm just like, why are y'all still here? Like, I'm just yeah, I really did not expect to see them. So Chris talked to his mom about, how he's getting divorced. He decided that he was gonna divorce her. And his mom is basically like, you know what, good riddance, child. She acting like she don't like you, and baby, I made you. So what's she trying to say? She trying to say my son ain't handsome. What's good with her? What's tea? Basically, well, she didn't say all that because she old and elderly, but she said what's tea. Basically, like good, go ahead and let her go, child. What any mama would tell their son. And his mom, she was just like, do you want to deal with that for the next 50, 60, whatever years? And then we seen Alyssa, child, again. And she was talking to her friend. I can't even believe she has a friend. But anyway, she has a friend and she's like, we rescue dogs together. I really can't stand her. I was really annoyed to see her in her pink lipstick. Ugh. But okay, she says that she really tried. Oh, I tried, and I was so devastated when he didn't. He didn't want to carry on, and it's like I gave my all. This is what she's telling her friend. All of it is cap, cap, cap. Okay, we all know that. So the producers are like, "So what's next, Alyssa?" She's like, I'm gonna move to Texas because I gotta find my cowboy. Yeah, you need to. You need to move somewhere else. Cause you're getting on my damn nerves. You act so country. Like, girl, are you from the South originally? I'm very confused. I want her to elaborate on that. Because damn, what is this obsession with cowboys, babe? Did you see Brokeback Mountain? Like, what is it, hun? What is it? What's it giving? She gotta have a cowboy, baby. You live in DC. Good luck. Anyway, I'm gonna talk more about them, but towards the end when everybody was bowling. So let's move on to Steve and Noy. Child, I got some stuff to say about them. Now they normally the boring couple, but tonight they gave a little something. Okay, Steve and Noy, y'all better buck up. Okay. So Steve doesn't want a full-time job. This is what he expresses to us. He says, but he still wants to do his job as, a husband and play his role. So Steve didn't know that Noy had worries until Pastor Cal came and she was basically like, I got worries. He says that he wants to be self-employed and basically, work and of course make income, but do it on his way, on his terms. So Steve says that he has a saving, as most of us had expected, that he does have a pretty good savings, and says that he feels secure. So if he feels secure, I'm gonna take that as he feels secure. Like, he don't seem like he is stressing about the situation. So I really don't know why Noy is. Um, Noy says that he needs a game plan. And whatever that plan is, I'm gonna need Steve to go ahead and express it to Noy because she's getting on my nerves, and I'm sure she's getting on y'all nerves because I don't know if it's just like a miscommunication. He really needs to sit her down, okay, and really tell her like, look, this is my plan for money the next 5, 10, whatever years. I'm gonna do this. We gonna do this and we gonna be fine. And I think once he does that, she'll be like, okay, you know how Noy is. Okay, yeah, fine. That works. So please just do, because she's, God. So I like Steve. I really like him so far. And I feel like he's a catch. We seen Steve cooking this episode. We seen Steve cleaning this episode. I really like him, and I trust him when he says that he got some money. His friends even said, people are trying to get him to work, but I think he's just not trying to be tied down right now. I don't know. He needs to. They need to show each other they bank account, I think, and I think that will put Noy at ease a little bit, like they did last season with Mirla and Gil, because I don't know, it's like he don't want to say that he got money, but I think he got some money, y'all. I could be wrong though. So anyway, their friends come over. They both cook meals from their culture, and the food looked really good. I was like, oh, okay, y'all could do a little something in the kitchen. We learned that they both got each other the same gift their wedding day, which was like a book, like a journal. It was really interesting that they got each other the same gift. That was interesting. So her friends asked, when are the babies coming? Or when is Shushi gonna have a brother or sister? Babe, what? We've known each other 10 days. What are you talking about? I hate when they ask weird, cringy ass questions like that. Huh? And of course, it was her friends. Her friends are just as annoying as she is. I'm not even surprised. I was like, ugh, I don't really like y'all. Like, I don't really like her either, but I really don't like y'all either. Like, God. Ugh. So Steve's like, I'm open to two, but she's on a hard three. Like, she's not even budging on three. Noy's friends were like, well, maybe you can budge. Well, I guess he won't have a choice because your friend is annoying as hell. Like, what is he gonna do? If she says it's three. No matter what happens in life, babe, it don't matter. It's three. How immature and stupid does she sound? It's only three. What if one of y'all, God forbid, you know what I'm saying, something happens with y'all health and you only have two kids and y'all cannot physically have another? Like, what? Girl, she don't understand that life happens. You a grown woman. Ain't she in her 30s? You a grown woman and don't understand that life happens. That's weird to me. And somebody needs to sit her down and talk to her before I do, child. Get it together before I do. So, Steve, child, where I'm at? Oh, I got excited. So Steve and Noy. So, her friends pull him to the side and brought him up to speed with her concerns again with this Steve not working thing. I used to call him Steve No Jobs, but I like Steve. Steve is like one of the only people on this show that I actually like. So, um, I'm not gonna call him Steve Jobs no more. I mean Steve No Jobs. I have faith in him that he has a plan. And he's like, he just wants her to believe. He wants her to believe in him because, child, I don't know. He doing something and we'll figure it out as time go on. So they have a disagreement, right? Steve and Noy now. I know y'all shocked. I'm shocked too. So they have a disagreement over some noodles, cooked noodles. Eh, okay. So they both were cooking. And this is from what I understand. Steve was explaining it to us. So they were cooking, right? And Steve's noodles got overcooked. So throws them away. He's like, these noodles is no good. I can't do nothing with them. I'ma just throw them away. So then we see Noy pack up her bag along with Sushi and she leaves. She don't say nothing to him, because she's mature and whatnot. She says nothing to him. She just walks out the door. Steve's calling her, texting her, where you at? The heifer stays out all night. Okay. Whoa. Why would you couldn't come home? I understand you was mad, but you couldn't come home or reply to his. I don't like her, y'all. Listen, she's not. Then the heifer come back. The heifer comes back the next day, right? Steve's like, "Do you want to talk?" And she's like, "Yeah." Not really, but yeah, I guess. Oh my god. So they sit down, they on the couch, they talking, and he's basically like, yeah, so I seen on social media you posted this little immature ass post talking about don't settle for less. Do better. You are what you say you are. Red means stop, green means go. Whatever the hell she was saying on that corny little post. And let me tell y'all something. That is the most annoying thing. I had an ex that would post online. We would have a fight, right? And he would go on Facebook, whatever, and post, little stupid stuff instead of talking to me. That is so immature and annoying as hell. Babe, get a life. She's like, well, I did that and I didn't feel like it was wrong. He was like, do you know how many people, my friends and family, follow you? Like now they're gonna be wondering what happened, and I gotta tell them that we got on a fight over noodles and you left. Like, how stupid does that sound? Noi is annoying as hell. Her name Noi, annoying. Yeah, that's her. I don't know what her problem is. She's not. She don't deserve Steve, as far as I'm concerned. I don't like that. Okay. He could do better. Moving on. Let's talk about Katina and Olajuwon. So Olajuwon, ooh, child, we got some tea on them too. So Olajuwon goes to talk to his friend to express to how he hasn't had sex with her. And his friend is like shocked, like, wow, he never really had a problem taking anybody down like Chris Brown. So why is he having a problem right now? And um the friend that he was talking to really did give him some good advice. He was just like, you do expect a lot out of people, and for you to be so cautious with before jumping into bed with her, you must really like this girl. Now you keep that in mind, okay? Keep in mind that he hasn't smashed her yet, and it's because what does he say? He don't want to look at it different. Why would you look at it different? This is your wife. You want her to do everything else of her wifely duties. You want her to cook, clean, be a 1950s wife. But guess what they was doing on I Love Lucy? Well, maybe not I Love Lucy, but in the 50s they was smashing too. Okay, smash their wife. So I don't see what the issue is. That should be up there with cooking for you. You want a old fashioned wife. That's what the old folks did, babe. My great grandma had 13 kids. They was smashing. That's what they ain't had nothing else to do. So if you're so traditional and old fashioned, what is the hold up? This is your wife. Something else is going on with him, and I'm gonna get into it. So, um, Casina friend comes over and she asked her what was her first impressions of O. And Katina said that she thought he was cute. Her friend asked about the lap dance and did she feel like it was too much? Katina said, I felt like it wasn't. Katina said she felt like it was a little much, but it wasn't a lot. Like she liked it. I don't be understanding when Katina talk. Child, I don't understand. Did you like what? It's like she don't want to say. Like I'm still not over when they was on the boat and he said he had a threesome with his mama and the daughter, babe. I want her to say when stuff is bothering her. It's like she just like going with the flow. Like everything he do is good, and it's not always good. It's not always flattering. He's a bit much, and it's okay to say he's a bit much. Not to say that he's a bad person, but some of the stuff he do is off-putting. Like it is. I mean, that lap dance, I would have liked it, and I feel like maybe her family would have liked it. Not liked it, but like expected it if they knew him. He don't know these people. So for you to be dancing like a Chippendale dancer, pulling up your pants and grinding the peen up on her leg, baby, it's a bit much. You don't know these people. You don't know her. So yes, that's off-putting. Say what it is. It's awkward. You better take a page out of Mark book, babe, because if he feel awkward, he gonna say it. And I know she should feel awkward sometimes with Olajuwon. Like I just know she should. So her friend says that she learned at the brunch that she had with Olajuwon when Katina's male friend was gathering him. Yeah, that Olajuwon never dated a black woman. Now this took me away, babe. I was like, why? And then his reasoning behind that took me away even more. He says his reasoning behind that is because black women don't find him attractive. That's BS. That's BS. Um, I don't know what I listen, speechless. Her friend was like, does he know he's black? Like, does he know? And Katina's trying to defend him. She's like, well, he's half Irish, and he has a high top fade. Girl, what that got to do with anything? Her friend was like, but he presents black. He looks black. So why, babe? Why? It's weird to me. I think it's weird to all of us that he's never dated. Maybe he has slept with one before because Katina said, he's been with them before, but he's never been in a relationship with them before, which I feel like speaks even more about his character. And I feel like that might be the reason why he hasn't slept with her yet. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just speculating what I'm seeing. Okay. I feel like, is he attracted to her? Because, babe, Tina's beautiful. And if she's not putting a hold to the sex, what is his hold up? And the fact that he's never really been in a serious, it's concerns, it's red flags. And I really wish Katina would not just sweep it under the rug. Babe, I would never date a man who never dated a black woman. I'm a black woman. So, I mean, it's okay if he's not black. If he's not black, okay, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be the first, but I'll be the first. But if I'm dating a black man, what? It just wouldn't happen. Because at that point you're not attracted to black women. And that's fine, but you just need to stay over there. And I'm gonna need Katina to take that in, okay? And not stay on it, but like wonder why. Because it's not true that black women aren't attracted to him. Every black reviewer that I heard talk about Olajuwon, none of them said he was corny, ugly, nothing. He's a good looking guy. He's a bit much, but he's a good looking guy. So I don't know. I have concerns, like Atina's friends have concerns about Olajuwon and the not being in a relationship with a black woman. It's very odd to me. Um, so they have their party, of course, and during the party, Katina expressed how they haven't had intercourse yet with some of her other friends, and they really didn't like that. They were just like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, she kind of feels like, is he attracted to me? Something ain't adding up with him. And I hope it comes out sooner than later. Um, but her friends, I don't think they really liked him that much, but they warmed up to him after the party. They were like, well, he is a lot, but he seems to be open, but that doesn't mean anything. Like, something is off with Olajuwon and Katina, and I can't put my hand on it. I can't put my finger on it. But listen, they look nice. Not to saying, oh, because they look nice, they should have smashed by now. But why haven't they smashed? Katina's for it, and he's Mr. Playboy. I don't know. Some ain't adding up. Y'all know what I'm saying. Moving on, let's talk about Mark and Lindsay. I don't have a lot on them because I'm gonna talk about their segments before the bowling alley, and then I'm gonna get into the bowling alley. Actually, should I talk about? I'm gonna talk about Mike and Jasmina first. That way, it'll just all flow. So, Jasmina and Mike, they're trying to start over after Pastor Cal came over and told them basically, I don't know, he didn't tell them much of nothing, but they said that he ripped them a new a-hole. Okay, I didn't get that, but okay. Jasmina goes to her friend who's been engaged for 8 years to get some advice. Babe, maybe you shouldn't go to her. Engaged for 8 years. Okay, I don't know these people, so I ain't gonna dwell on it, but I'm just saying. Um, Later on at the party, oh, the friend did give her good advice though. The friend said, you argue with people and you always think you right. And Jasmina was like, well, no, I don't, and I am right most of the time. The friend was like, see, girl. See, so her friend did give good advice. The friends this episode really were friending. They were doing what they needed to do. Good advice. So later on, when their friends came to their house, they played charades and basically said that Pastor Cal helped them get back on track. And Jasmina has been smiling more this episode than I've seen her smile in any of the episodes, honestly. She was smiling more, she was joking more, she seemed to be more of herself. It was refreshing because she normally has like this scolding look on her face. So it was good to just see her, you know, be relaxed and cool and just go with the flow. So, um, I wanted some of Mike's friends to come over. Like, I was just wondering, like, his sister came, which is cool, but like, I just thought since we've seen so much of his sisters, maybe we would see like a male friend from him, and we didn't get that. So it's starting to feel like maybe Mike is surrounded by women, even more than just family. Like, with your guy friends, I feel like men need at least one or two good guy friends because somebody got to give you that male perspective, and I feel like he really needed some time. So um yeah, I really would have appreciated if a guy had a came, but nonetheless, I don't have much on them. We didn't see a lot of Jasmine and Mike, so I'm just gonna move on to Mark and Lindsay. So Mark talked to his friend about Lindsay, um basically being not self-aware when she's talking to people and basically being cringy, which she is often. um Mark and Lindsay's friends, they actually got along at the excuse me, housewarming. And I was surprised, and I also thought that Mark's friends was Lindsay friends and that Lindsay friends was Mark friends, like until they separated and they were talking to each other. I was like, oh, I didn't expect that because Lindsay's friends were really like reserved, and I'm like, wow, I didn't expect her to have friends like that. But okay, um, eh, okay. So moving on, let's get on to this bowling alley. So everybody goes bowling, and they start asking where's Alyssa and Chris. So I guess they don't know that Alyssa and Chris are divorced or living separately now. Mark said that he never had a taco. Well, really, Lindsay brought it up. It was so weird. Lindsay was like, oh, you guys gotta hear this. Mark never had a taco. You want us to believe that this all American man never ate a taco? Like, who never had a taco in America? I don't know. But okay. Mark's like, yeah, I never had a taco. I don't believe that, Mark. Anyway, Steve was talking. So somehow, oh, Katina said that she loves how Olajuwon puts the seat down after he uses the bathroom. So they're all talking about how, men leave the seat up. Woo, woo, woo. It was a conversation. It was a topic. So Steve is talking about the toilet seat and, giving his opinion on it. And Lindsay jumps up and interrupts him. And Jasmina basically had to gather her and was like, can you wait? Can you settle down? This man is talking. Like, let him give his opinion. And Lindsay tried to keep talking, but they ignored her and they let Steve say what he needs to say. I don't know why. It was like Lindsay was doing a lot on that bowling alley thing. I didn't know why she was so extra. Maybe that's how she always is. I just don't know. Hold on 1 minute, guys. Okay, so Alyssa and Chris do show up. I was surprised to see them again. I was like, damn, they here too. I hope they don't let them just pop up the whole season because I don't want to see it. Um, Lindsay starts talking, and I guess she felt like Katina was rolling her eyes. She was like, "Girl, why you rolling your eyes over there, girl?" or something like that. And Katina was like, "Girl, you know you don't talk to me. Don't. I'm not about to fight with you on camera. Just don't talk to me." And Alyssa and Chris expressed that they're getting a divorce, and everyone looked shocked, like they didn't really know what to say. And Alyssa starts tearing up. Can you believe it? I'm sure you can. She starts tearing up and saying, I just really wanted to give this my all. Like, I tried and I really tried. Everybody's just like, what the hell? Because everybody knows she didn't. Okay, she's annoying. Anyway, everybody starts bowling, having fun, and Lindsay confronts Mark on his demeanor. She's like, your demeanor changed. What's going on with you? And Mark expressed that he doesn't like, again, that he doesn't like when she's confrontational with the group or, the women or stuff like that. It makes him uncomfortable. This is not the first time he said this. Because we've seen her at the last gathering with everyone kind of simmer down when Alyssa was trying to be confrontational with her. So we know that he has expressed to her that it's something that he doesn't like. So she can't say this is the first time she ever heard of this because she knows. So he's like, I don't like that, I don't like when you said something about her rolling her eyes. Lindsay's like, well, whose side are you on? Basically, child. Lindsay, don't be acting like a Karen now. She's like, who are you? Are you my team player? And Mark's like, yeah, I am, but if you're gonna continue like this, we're not gonna be a team. Cause I told you that this bothers me and you keep doing it. He's like, you're not a team player. She's like, what? I'm not a team player. I'm not a team player. Okay, I put on a spacesuit for you and I cleaned your roach infested apartment and I took a day off work. I took a day off work for you, okay? And I'm not a team player. What I'm noticing about Lindsay is she likes to throw stuff in people's face. She does all this stuff for you. Oh, I'm Mama Bear. I want to protect you. Oh my God. I'll come help you clean your apartment. Yeah, you can boo boo in front of me. It's all good. It's all good. And then she'll talk about you. I don't like that. I don't like that. Don't throw nothing up in people's face. Because I'm sure Mark did not pressure you to put on a hazmat suit and go up in his apartment. I'm sure you volunteered because you want to be super wife and do all these extra things. But then if he's like, you're being annoying, you can throw that up in his face that you went in there and basically did what? Help him put stuff in boxes? Like, girl, calm down. Um, so as she's going off being a psycho, saying, I took work off for you. I'm not a team player. I'm not a team player. Mark goes off. He walks off, child, because it's drama per usual. And she's like, I call your mom. Maybe she'll let you in tonight. He's like, have another drink. Good one, Mark. You quick on your feet. I like that. Quick on your feet. I like it. So he walks off. He goes to sit down and she goes to the bathroom, right? So she's in the bathroom. She's like, he only makes 60K a year and he can't even make me orgasm. And he needs to simmer down. First of all, TMI. Nobody needs to know that. Second of all, 60K a year is okay in my book. Third of all, girl, shut up. Like, what is she doing? She is mean and vicious with her words. And every time I see Lindsay, I understand more and more why her mama don't F with her. Like, girl, you're a lot. Like, a lot. I never met nobody like Lindsay. Jesus Christ. Talk about tearing his manhood apart. She said he can't make her come. He don't make no money. Like, golly, girl. Do you even like him? Lindsay is, ah, Lord, I ain't even gonna say nothing. No more. And Mark is sitting there talking with Chris. He's just like, he could tell that the vibe was off with the group, and everybody just wanted her to, STFU, like, just be quiet. And he can feel that nobody likes her. I don't think he likes that she's so unlikable. He's like, I can't fall in love with this. Not this. She's unlikable. It's a mismatch. They ain't gonna make it, but that's neither here or there. And if he ever sees this video, playback of her tearing him down as a man, I mean, how embarrassing. Like, I didn't need to know y'all bedroom life. I didn't need to know how much Mark make. Like, this is the stuff that he be talking about. I don't know what's wrong with her. Maybe intensive therapy for her. Do you guys think? Maybe that will help her. Cause whoa. I'm gonna end the review there. Child, I don't even know. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Make sure your notifications are on so you don't miss any of my reviews. Go ahead and comment what you thought of tonight's episode, and I will see you on my next review. Ta-ta.